Hey guys, Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training with Draco, 7-month-old Dutch Shepherd. Yes, Couche. And what I've been working on with Draco is trying to build in core strength, is what I call it, because he was very clingy when he came to me. So I've been doing a lot of teaching him the word freehand, which is a release word, going away from me, go do what he wants to do, and trying to build confidence and let him be a dog, right? That's some of the core strength, and let him hang out with jokers. So he has a mentor. That body language coming from, you never put a weak dog with a weak dog, okay? If I'm going to use a mentor, I want a strong dog, because that body language, everything that's coming from that inner core strength of that older dog, that mentor dog, is critical for the young developing puppy, because they watch, they observe everything. Dogs are very, by nature, a very observant animal. They watch everything, hand motions, all of it. They can see how you feel before you even show the world how you feel, right? I see, good. And that's the nature of a dog. So we use that when they're doing mentoring. We do a strong dog, something that's going to be a lot of times I'll run one dog over agility and I'll have the puppy follow. That mimicking is really a lot of useful stuff, right? To build that inner core of the dog. The other thing that I'm working on real heavy with him is impulse control. And you guys probably see the first lesson in impulse control being the 2 balls, and he's not allowed to get that ball, and it's out there and all that stimulation's coming, and then he hears the word YES and he's allowed to go after the ball. So that's one of the main lessons of impulse control. But you need to think, stop and think, how many other places can you give the dog impulse control, and all it is teaching the dog to wait before he gets a command of some sort. Example would be when I open the crate door and a dog wants to lunge out. I'll take the crate door and I'll slap him in the face with it and teach him to hold. I start opening the door, I'll say, Draco, good, Draco. Good is a duration marker. Means wait, good, keep it up. You're doing the right thing, right? I'll open the door, I'll say the dog's name, Draco. Good, Draco. Yep, good boy. And then right away an explosion release. So that's where this explosion release starts, and then it hinges on all that stuff that's all about impulse control. Dog's name first, preparatory to a command or an action. So Draco, good, Draco. Yep, okay, that is impulse control. Whether you realize it or not, you're asking the dog to wait and expect something. Something is coming, okay? Just like classical conditioning, click means something's coming, which is food, right? And then food. Now he's following this, tracking this hand because of movement, right? But that's very natural for a dog. And now he's got it wired. And it means something's coming. But the same thing is applied with your impulse control in 1,000 other ways. I come to my door, I make the dog sit, I open the door, he has to hold until I go outside. So if he breaks, he gets corrected, hold, shut the door, good, and right away your duration marker, right? That's why these markers are so important, because they tie into everything. We got Draco, Couche, good, Draco, yep. Okay, dog's name, preparatory to a command, but there's a pause in between there that I can lengthen if I want to. Asi, Couche, Nabu. Yes, good boy. Draco, good, Draco. Yep, good boy, okay? So after a while, the dogs start learning that Draco means, wait, something's coming. What is it going to be? It creates an intention in the dog, because he doesn't know. Later on, as he gets built and all the obedience comes in with different commands, it could be any of 5 or 6 different commands. It could be down, it could be heel, it could be running into you, or down from a walk. It's all kinds of things. But the dog's name says, boom, better listen up because something's coming. That's where you get that tenderness, and that's where you get speed into your actions or whatever they may be. You can build on those. But everything really comes from the impulse control and how you're getting the dog to wait and anticipate that something's coming. Anticipation is a big part of training, because if you build it right, you got to go potties. Good boy, you go potties. He says, Dad, you came out of the truck and you didn't let me go to the bathroom. Good boy, Draco. Good boy. Good boy, Draco. Yeah. All right, Draco, come on. All right, you ready, ready? Good boy, good. Even that little cue word. Are you ready, ready? And all of a sudden, you ready, ready? Get it, get it, get it. Okay, and then you go to the ball or go with play or whatever it may be. Ready, ready is a primer. It's a pump-up word, right? But it's the same kind of thing. We're telling him something's coming, associated contextually, with an action of play, of usually a very high drive type of behavior. Good boy, good, Draco. Good, Draco. Get it, get it, get it. Okay, so anticipatory want, anticipatory builds intensity. It builds all kinds of things in the dog, and that impulse control is really a hinge around all that in 1,000 and million different ways. People don't remember that. They don't think about these things in their training and how you're doing things to build the dog to have the right demeanor in his attitude and his work. Draco. Draco. Good boy. Good. Yeah, you boy. All right. Up. Good boy. Good. All right, let's practice a little bit of the heeling exercise. And a lot of this stuff was already done by the other owner. The owner of this dog is really into this high focused heels. Oh, yeah, come on. Good, there you go. And really high criteria of the obedience. He does a lot of showing off on Instagram. He's a pretty good dog trainer in that regards. He's grown into that. I sold him Rocky, and he saw that, and he started emulating it, started going after something, and now that's into his whole build on how he builds a dog in regards to what he does for the Instagram videos and performing of actions, right, of behaviors. So many people are into these behaviors because of what they see, real flashy stuff on Instagram. And I tell you that is cool. I can do it. I did it with Rocky, did it with all kinds of dogs, but I don't live for that because I want to build a full dog. There's so much more into building that end product that I'm after, which is that inner core strength, confidence, agility. All of that comes together with the confidence. And that's important to the overall demeanor of the dog. His nature as a whole is based on two things. You hear me saying it all the time. Couché. Nope. Good. Couché. Good. And that is the genetics of the dog, but also his environment. I am his environment. How I treat him, what I do with him, and how I mold and shape that clay. Draco. Up, yeah. Good boy. Good. Up, yeah. Good boy. Good. Up, yeah. What I'm trying to do is just say that OPA means I want that nice focused heel. And then I have another command that I say with me, which is a loose heel, right? It's basically just saying, stay with me. You're in a general heel position. You're supposed to have a heel, but I don't expect that fancy prance and all the stuff that we do with our focused heel that's related. OPA, good boy, good. Yeah, good boy, good. Yeah, it's my boy, good. There you go. Yes, good boy. All right, you ready? Place. Good. And I could have said Draco, and a lot of times I might have. Good boy. Pas bouger. Put this a little closer so we can get a game of bouncing from one to the other. And I'm getting low on bullets. I call hot dogs my bullets. Good boy, good. So we're going to play a little bit of the spinning game. Each one of these are compartmentalized, right? Good boy. Think about how many things I just did. We talked about anticipation. Now we're going to start spinning the dog on the bulls. This is back end awareness. And the first thing I do after I get my back end awareness and get him to understand he's supposed to spin is start quarter turns. OPA, right into my side, right? OPA. Okay, the more I do it, pretty soon, OPA, then I can start asking for speed, so asking for some other things on it, right? But the same thing, OPA, dog's head's up and he spins. Draco, good boy, good. Draco, yep. Good. And I didn't say place, I didn't need to. My body language guided him over. That was luring. OPA, yes. Yes. Good, that's our boy. So I'm real happy with how he's coming along. And again, it's not about heel, sit down, stay. There's so much more. We're on our way to Tractor Supply right now. I'm working real heavy on our impulse control in those 1,000 different ways I was just telling you about. That's coming in, and we'll start it around the corner work. I just played with that a little bit this morning. You find it? And then we're into balls. Good boy. Good. We got some work to do with that. Draco. I see. Good. Draco. OPA. And I'll do it. Draco. Good boy. Good. Draco. Get it. Okay, dog's name, preparatory to and a release into the ball. Good boy, Draco. Come on, Draco. Let's go. Good boy. Good. Yeah, good boy. Now I'm working on getting him to drop this ball because 2-ball. So we don't have conflict because he's doing bite work already and he doesn't want to let go of the sleeves because he's in drive. Draco, you ready? Get it. So I'm doing the 2-ball, 2-tug, that kind of thing. Good boy, Draco. Out. Good boy, out. Yes, good boy. Not that fast, but he'll get better and better at it. As long as he understands that I can take it into the sleeve work. Good boy. Draco, out. Yes. He's still wanting to mouth it, still want to play with it, all that good stuff, but it doesn't matter. This is preliminary. Good boy. Draco, out. Yes. Good boy. All right, Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training, and Draco. Yeah, good boy. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And out. Good boy. Out. Good. That's my boy. Good. That's our boy, huh? All right, we're done.